here, boy. Let's get it.
Dad,
Yeah.
can you make a banger?
Dad, can you make a banger? Gun gossip, boy. We in here, y'all. Another one. Another one. And another one. Yeah. yeah. Stop playing with us, man. We in here. Stop playing with us, man. Stop playing with us, man. Stop playing with us, man. We in here. Yeah. Nathan White, we see you out there, brother. We turning up tonight, man. I'm feeling like $1 trillion million bucks right now. Real talk, man. Feeling good tonight, man. Feeling good. We got 6 in the chats. I know it's gonna go up from here. Straight alien gang. Paul the Fifth is out there, guys. Paul the Fifth. Hey, Paul, I'm gonna drop the link so you can come in, brother. All right. Yeah. Banging out to this beat, man. Matthew in the house, y'all. Matthew in the house. Yeah. Matthew out there, man. We appreciate you coming through. Hey, 50K, man. That's the next one. And I already see it come to fruition. Seriously, man. I want that play button. That's my goal. I want that 100K play button. And I'm going after that, boy. Nothing's going to stop me, man. Nothing has stopped me. Things have slowed me down. You know, the naysayers, obstacles. But guess what? Like I said before, I'm not from this planet. I'm telling you, I can transcend all that stuff, man. Not perfect, but I can transcend. Yeah, we got 10 out there, y'all. We appreciate you coming through. Jason, we see you out there, brother. Jason Ewing out there in the house, y'all. All right. Big ups to Shanna. I know she out there somewhere. Yeah. I'm gonna let this roll a little bit more, y'all. We're gonna get started today. Got a pretty good show, man. We about to talk about these ridiculous ammo prices. Shit is crazy, man. Yeah. Real crazy. Christine, we see you out there, Christine. Yeah. Appreciate you coming through, Christine. Hey, you and Nathan, y'all gonna have to tell me what those damn ammo prices was looking at the gun show. We about to talk about it tonight, guys.
Dad, can you make a
We about to
banger?
jump into this, man. Yeah. The gun alert guy should be sliding through tonight. You never know with him. All right. Tennessee Goddess. She should be coming through too. We'll see. We got to have some fun, guys. Yeah. I know. Christine, they hide just about every damn where. It's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Man, listen. Jason, everybody, I kid you not, bro. Everybody. This is the thing. This is something that I'm noticing. People who have a little bit of money, they still spending bread to get the ammo. But people who just don't have it, they slowing down buying ammo, man. Ron Wayne in the house, y'all. Stop playing with him. Ron Wayne is out there, y'all. All right, Tennessee Goddess, we see you. I'm gonna pull you in a few minutes. I'm telling you. So Jason, it's like, you know, damn, I forgot what the hell I was saying. The prices. And as far as like ammunitions and stuff like that, man, it's like you have two different spectrums. People who purchase and people who just don't have the money to purchase. It's so subjective. Everybody sees it in such a different light. But one thing I can tell you, prices are appreciating. They're going up, period. It's just what it is. You can't buy ammo for what it used to be. You feel me? You just can't. All right, y'all, I'm about to turn the music down. Get started here. Pull the queen in the house. Yeah, Shanna, we see you out there. Appreciate you coming through. All right, y'all. Let me drop this link real quick. I'm gonna let y'all rock out to this music. Mr. Wiggins in the house. Yeah. We see you out there, brother. You already know, Mr. Wiggins. They thought it was a game. Wiggins, they thought it was a game, man. They thought it was a game, man. They thought it was a game, man. Here we go. Y'all messing me up. I can't drop my links. Y'all get me too hype. Tennessee Goddess, Paul the Fifth. Pull y'all in. Once the gun alert guy slide in, I'm gonna slide him in too. Bender Ballistics, we see you out there, brother. Yeah. 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 15 in the chats, man. Y'all share this live if y'all don't mind, man. We turning up everything else. We gotta turn up the live show. Especially if we want more. Oh, that was so sweet. You know I gotta post that. Yeah. Hey. High Caliber the shit, bro. They the shit. And it's a show. Every time I go there, bro. Every time I go there. Fry is crazy as hell. That's the gun tech dude in the back. Gunsmith. He is crazy, so I don't know what. JD Moss, see you out there, brother. Appreciate you sliding through to the show, man. We acknowledge everybody over here, man. Every single person. Not one person go undiscovered. Period. 21 in the chats. We appreciate y'all turning it up, man. Yeah, y'all. What that damn search say?
Down to earth, but above your book.
That fits you perfect too, man.
Right?
All right, I'm about to turn him down real quick. Yes, sir. What up, Tennessee Goddess? What's cracking?
Oh, these ammo prices are cracking.
Man, tell me about it. It's listen, you know I do the ammo run videos, right?
Yeah.
So I'm literally going to these different stores. Even ones that are not considered big box stores, I'm still going to those also. And the prices are crazy, and especially on specific types of ammo. And of course, we're going to elaborate and talk about that. Have you been experiencing that also?
Well, I saw some yesterday that was pretty reasonable.
Where at?
In Clarksville.
What kind?
Some 223s, 5.56, 22 Magnums, 22 LRs, 9mm.
What the 22, the 223 going for?
He had them for $10 a box.
Shit. For how many? For how many?
It's 20 in a box, but he had them like around $10. But that was your low end 223s.
Okay.
People.
Hey.
But then you went up, higher in grain, and the price went up. I think the next one was $11.99, and then there was $12.99, and of course there was $15.
Well, if that was $10 per box for a box of 20, that was decent, because that's coming in at 50 cents per round.
Yeah.
So that's not bad at all, because typically the average price for 223, from what I've been seeing, is coming in at about 60 cents on up per round.
Okay, so between $11.99 and $12.
That's damn good.
Yeah.
How many boxes did you get?
I didn't buy any.
Oh, you probably stocked up like Mike.
Well, yeah. I mean, I bought them when I would see them for $7.99 or $7.88 for 20 round boxes. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, if it's anything like 2016, you could not find 22 LR ammo anywhere.
I know.
And of course, it's an election year, and it happens every time there's an election.
That's right. That's absolutely correct. Did you stock up did you stock up before the pandemic? Get a lot, before the pandemic, or?
I'm not, it depends on what you mean a lot, because
more than the norm.
Well, my norm was that I bought at least an 800 brick every 2 weeks.
Damn.
Yeah, so I mean, I would buy at least, so I was having 1600 9mm every 2 weeks.
Did you just see what he posted? Bending ballistics. Now this is insane. Look at this. That right there, my friend, is what I like. $2.99, right? $2.99 for a box of 50. Guess what?
I've
Oh
seen
damn,
some.
that's 5 cents per fucking round.
I've seen some like that.
Where? I'm not
Yesterday,
saying where.
and I was in Clarksville yesterday. So in Clarksville, but those that were that low price there, $2.99, $4.99, three for 50 rounds.
Yeah.
Those are some really super dirty ammo.
Oh, so it's that bullshit. It's like Thunderbolt then.
Well, Thunderbolt is okay.
I don't like Thunderbolt.
If you have the golden Thunderbolt bullet.
I don't know what kind of gun. I might be getting I don't know what the hell I'm getting. Silver Thunderbolt. I have no damn. I don't know. But when I use that shit, it jams in my guns, including my rifle and also pistols. I'm just not a big fan of it. That CCI is the shit that I rock with.
I have I called not the manufacturer, but my firearms manufacturer when I first started shooting 22s and asked them for a list of ammo that shot well in their 22s. And they provided it to me. So Remington Golden Bullet was one of them. And at the time, it was for 100 rounds. It was $5 on sale. So I stocked up on those back then. Now, this is 2016, 2017. So I had what I needed.
Well, you know, speaking of that, I'm bending over right now. I got many more boxes. But it's funny you mention that. And I appreciate you mentioning that. Because I think a lot of people who are smart and proactive with things that they do, they prepare in advance. It's just like with the crisis that's going on with the wars across seas and shit like that. You see and you know that something's going to happen. Just like the situation that happened with the cell phones, AT&T, Verizon, basically getting hacked by these big countries. Eventually, something is going to happen with the water grid, electric grid.
It wasn't just the cell phones.
Oh, it was more than that.
Yeah, I'm in healthcare, and one of the largest claims transmitters was hit also, and they also deal in pharmacy, so they were hit then. And then CVS got hit, so you know
they just tearing us a new asshole. So that's what I'm saying. We have to be proactive. You don't have to be, but it's best to be proactive so you can prepare for these things. So speaking of ammo that she purchased, what's up, Jovacu? We see you out there, brother. Just like she said, she purchased the ammo in advance when it was cheap. When you see it super cheap like that, snatch it up, including myself. Now, I don't even have a damn AK-47. Well, I don't yet. I'm about to get it. Yeah, I'm about to get a couple of them about to come now. But this one right here, the 762 by 39, 122 grain full metal jacket, steel. All right. You remember this, Tennessee Goddess. When Russia was sending this shit in, steel case, I bought a bunch of them because I knew I was about to get some AK-47s eventually anyway. But this was a long, long time ago. I got so many damn boxes of it. This is considered gold right now. I mean, I got a ton of boxes over here in here. So it's crazy. And this is the kind of stuff that we should be doing. But the way it's going right now, it's making me wonder, when you do see deals now, should we go ahead and purchase now? Because the prices may inflate even more.
They have gone up since 2020 when the pandemic happened. I mean, I had people knocking on my door going, I know you've got ammo. And I was like, first things first, I'm not opening my door because you didn't call first and I don't know who the hell you are. Secondly, are you sure you want us to stand there and keep knocking on my door after I've told you go away?
Yeah.
But don't come at me looking for ammo. I had people asking me, will you sell me a gun?
What? Oh, no, they tripping now. They violate.
Oh, yeah. And I was like, I only have one. I only have one. Yeah. And I only have 10 bullets. So which one do you want?
No,
I had people asking me for ammo. It was ridiculous. I had somebody that was like, look, I got a 24 pack of toilet paper. I'll trade you that for 10 rounds of ammo.
Now, I do understand the ammo because you're the ammo queen. Okay. I get that. but I would have got highly offended when a person asked me for firearms, knowing I deal in the arena of firearms. I'll be looking at a motherfucker like they crazy. I had one person ask me that too,
Oh,
and it
I'm
was
like,
and it was a family member, and I
yeah.
was like, "Are you motherfucking serious right now?" Like, I just don't get it. But anyway, I digress. 2A Monte TV, we see you out there, brother. Appreciate you. Frankie baby is in the house, y'all. Frankie baby is out there, man. This is one of the biggest subscribers out here, man. He been supporting the channel, dropping comments. I mean, supporting all the time. Frankie baby, I see you, man. I see you.
That's one of my favorite movies, Frank.
Huh?
That's one of my favorite movies.
That's why I call him. That's why I call him Frankie baby.
Yeah, The Thing, with Kurt Russell. That's a cult movie.
Oh, damn.
Back in the 80s, you. I mean, you're young, so you wouldn't know. But
she acted like I'm so much younger than her.
Right.
Well, I probably got 10 on you.
You don't look like it though. That's crazy.
Right?
Boy, I can't say black don't crack because you ain't black. You caramel. You a little bit up under caramel. So you like caramel don't black. Then I mean caramel don't crack. That don't rhyme. So I have to figure out something else.
I'm chocolate chip brown. Not the chip, but the cookie part. The chocolate chip cookie.
Y'all silly.
She crazy, man. Hey, yeah. Paul the Fifth, what you think about this ammo, brother? Talk to us.
I got deep pockets now, so it don't affect
me. All right now.
Hey, don't be saying that shit and we see that damn air filter thing in the damn wall back there. Don't be doing that.
Well, you know, so here's the deal. It's just me. I don't have anybody else to provide for. So
yeah,
whatever I need, I go get.
You can get it. Yeah.
I don't. I mean, I don't care how much it is because I need it, so I get it.
That's what's up. Have you been noticing kind of like, you know what I'm saying? The prices of ammo. Have you been noticing them creeping up and stuff like that too?
Yeah, but I don't really care because I just spend money.
You get it anyway. And see, that's the thing that I'm noticing, Tennessee Goddess, is that you have some people who can afford it, right? Yeah. And price is really not a big issue to them. So they honestly, I see comments all day coming in about that. It's not a big issue. And then saying to everybody else, why are you fucking complaining? You know what I'm saying? And then this war is inside my comment section. And I love that shit. But
helps the algorithm.
Right. But then you have people who are, I'm not going to say cheap, but some people who just don't have much. And then, you know what I'm saying? They say, like, yeah, the prices are going up, this and that and that and this. And I'm pretty sure you have people on the other end of the spectrum who have money and still notice the prices going up, but they don't give a shit because they can pay for it.
Well, I know people that have money and they're looking at it and saying, no, I'm not paying for that. But it's not ammo that's going up. Look at the gas prices.
Yep.
Look at the food prices.
Food. Me and Paul was talking about food.
Clothing.
And I eat a lot of food.
Yeah, you do.
Yes. you know this, I.T.T.
I do too.
Yeah, we've broke bread too. So
yes,
food and ammo. You know, that's what I do these days. Oh, check it out. Let me show you guys something.
Oh shit!
I got me a little money tree when I was out yesterday. So I'm manifesting this shit. My pocket's gonna be even deeper.
Wait a minute. Hey, you said money tree, right?
Hell yeah!
Yes.
Is it growing $100 bills? Is it growing 50s? What is it growing?
Whatever he manifested to grow.
Ah, shit.
I mean,
I have faith in you.
Yeah. So thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, stupid.
Look, I had a lady tell me one time, just walking down the street when I lived in Chicago, she touched me and I was like, whoa, now, hey, hold up.
Oh.
And she was like, you're going to be coming into some money. And I was like, okay. And I'm going further down the street. Next thing, something hits me in the face, and I thought it was a leaf from a tree. And I did that number. It was a $5 bill, and I was like, "All right, well, thank you."
What?
A $5 bill is just flying through the air.
The same day that she touched.
Same day. Wasn't even 10 minutes later.
Now that's wild.
I was like, okay.
Yeah, that's pretty interesting.
Around, she's still standing there looking at me, and I'm like, okay, yeah, well, it's all good.
That's some freaky shit. But
that is some freaky shit. I like shit like that though. So that's pretty cool.
That's a profit for me. Hold on 1 second.
I like that. Hey, Paul, man, we're gonna have to pull up some of these deals, man. I've been seeing, over at Palmetto State Armory, of course, they have great deals with that AAC ammo. And just to let you guys know, we've shot this ammo. The ammo is outstanding.
Yes.
Fuck what the naysayers are saying. I'm not being biased, even though I do sometimes. I'm just gonna tell y'all the truth about every fucking thing. It don't damn matter. I don't care if it make y'all mad or make you happy. So, but the ammo is actually really, really good ammo. And we shoot it at the range. The 10 millimeter ammo, the 223 is so beautiful that I shot.
And the
nice
5.6?
Yeah, it was really, really good and impressive. And the prices are good. Now, the thing is you have to equate and add the price of your shipping. But I always say this. If you're going to end up shopping online, I've learned this, instead of just buying the ammo, buy something else. You know what I'm saying? So when you purchase you can just spread the love of the shipping and just say the shipping was included on all the shit. I guess that makes sense, I guess.
To an extent.
To
an extent.
Yeah, to a certain extent.
Yeah, so I'm a member of a company that sells all kinds of ammo. I paid $100 for a year for free shipping.
Oh.
So $100 a year. It didn't matter how much I buy. I have free shipping.
Damn.
That's cool. If you buy 1,000 rounds of ammo, sometimes that shipping is up there. It's $25.
Yeah.
The first time I purchased from them, my shipping was like $27.50 something cents. Second time, and I was like, you know what? I could just become a member and save that money. And then I started getting other deals from them. So I got some electronic hearing pro and 750 rounds of 223s once.
Damn.
And I think I spent $250.
Wow.
So they have deals, but you had said previously at one time that you don't like to purchase things online.
Yeah, and I'm starting to change a little bit, just a little bit about that now, because what's up, Gina versus Gina? I see you out there. I'm starting to change that Tennessee Goddess because I order a little bit more online now other than ammo. So when I am on these specific websites, while I'm there, I'm like, all right, if I see a deal for ammo, then I just go ahead and get it because I'm going to pay for shipping anyway with this other shit that I'm ordering. Yeah, so I'll go ahead.
These.
What's that? Go ahead.
These are
9 millimeter. How much?
I got 1,000 rounds for $225.
$225?
Yep.
1,000 rounds?
1,000 rounds.
So
22 cents per round. Shit.
Yep.
Damn. Go ahead, Paul.
So we talking about expensive ammo, right? We was looking at, what was that yesterday? The Rossi?
Yeah. And it's chambered in 45 Colt. That stuff was kind of expensive.
Hell yeah, it was. It was like $70 for
it was up there.
rounds. But that shit was like a monster
bullet.
That's expensive.
It is expensive. And I was looking at that. Even the defensive rounds and the practice ammo was expensive. I was like, damn.
I was trying to get it last night. He's like, no, we need to wait. I'm like, no, I want to buy this shit now.
Yeah. It's a nice gun. I just, when it comes to guns like that and trying to do reviews and stuff like that, I always say research the information first before you actually make a good purchase, I think. And just make an assessment afterwards. You know what I mean? It looks solid, but I still haven't looked at any of the reviews. I'm gonna check it out probably after I get off the live show tonight and check it out. Have you had any experience with that Tennessee Goddess, the Rossi? What was it, Paul? What was the model number?
I don't remember. I'm just impatient. I just like spending money now. I have it. So
yeah, save some for a rainy day. Take it from your elder.
You should have said just send me some. That money tree sitting right there. I love it, man.
I love a money tree.
Hey, I do too. Mr. Wiggins, let's see. He said, when I was in banking in CA, the Vietnamese would tell me that when a bird craps on your car, it means money is coming. Oh, damn.
Well, I guess I got a lot coming then.
I'm like, my car's parked under a tree. So, yeah, okay.
After being at OK Corral, driving back today.
Let's see. Jova Q. Let's see why hanging in there. What did he say, brother? Oh, he was talking to Christine. Let's see. Vender Balixis dropped something. He said, Ivan, you need to hit up Boom Country and have him do a Cerakote job for you. He's one of the best Cerakote. Bet. Okay, that's a bet. Drop his do he have a website? Yeah. Go ahead and drop the link to the website, brother, if you don't mind. That way I can go ahead and check them out, stuff like that. Christine said trying to work on food preserving better, trying to make bread, and got some exciting events coming up with my daughter. Man, Phoenix is the bomb. Phoenix most definitely gonna be a famous person. Smart girl too, man.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Other thing, when you're buying ammo online, make sure that it is a correct vendor and not just somebody selling something crazy. I have been buying a lot of frangible ammo.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
It seems to be works better when I'm shooting on. You see that?
That shit look like some damn lipstick.
It does.
Right? So it is Norma. It is Norma brass and Norma ammo. Also, you want to check your boxes. Just because it's cheap, if you find something cheap, it may not be the best thing.
Right.
A few months ago, we found some ammo cheap and purchased it for a friend. Once I got the boxes there, open them up, there were casings or bullets in there without primers. Mm-hmm. There were shorts in there, so they were missing. Part of the bullet was actually stuck further into, I forgot exactly the word for it, but they were stuck into the actual casing further.
Oh, damn.
So to be a 9mm, they were actually so much smaller than what they should have been.
That's crazy.
There were 5 boxes, and each box had something wrong with it.
You know what? And I've heard of that online too.
Yeah.
People talking about that.
That can happen with mass manufacturing.
It can, and there are companies that have lower end ammo. So like Fiocchi.
Fiocchi. Yeah.
They have a higher end, and then they have Range Dynamics. Range Dynamics is their lower end ammo. Mm-hmm. And so you will find their 22s out there. The 22s from Fiocchi have a plastic coating over the top of them. So it jams in most guns. It doesn't work very well. It works well in my rifles, and it works well in my 22 AR, but it does not work well in the pistols. And I had a couple of jams in the rifle before. But Wiggins is correct. Cheap ammo will cost you a lot.
It can. But you know who is actually pulling this off pretty damn good right now? Palmetto. Their ammo, I'm not going to say is cheap, because cheap, when we define cheap is just lesser quality that's really fucked up and inexpensive, and it's crappy when it's something that's cheap. But when it's cost effective, that means it keeps a decent quality, but it's just at a lower price. And that's what Palmetto is coming in at, guys. Right now.
Friendly.
Huh?
They're budget friendly.
They are. And at first I was like, man, let me try this AAC ammo and see how it is. Pretty damn decent. So right there, you got what? AAC ammo, as you can see right here. 9mm, 124 grain, full metal jacket. It's 100 fucking rounds in here for $26.99. So that equates, and it shows you right here, guys, the 27 cents per round. That's not bad, Tennessee Goddess.
Yeah.
10mm ammo, that shit has went up in the store. I just purchased a 10mm gun. So I was shopping around and looking at ammo with that. And in the stores, I seen it for around $34.99. It was hovering $30. I go on here on Palmetto's site just to check out, see if they had it in 10mm AAC. And of course they do. 10mm auto. This shit is crazy. I ordered a bunch of boxes. It's coming in. But 10mm auto, 180 grain, full metal jacket, 50 rounds for $19.99, which equates to 40 cents per round. I mean,
yeah,
I don't know.
So, Tennessee Goddess, you may know this, maybe not, but I just got my first AR pistol.
Nice too.
I love it.
Congratulations.
Thank you. It's a 300 Blackout. We're at 2 different establishments. No, 3 yesterday. in the Nashville area, looking at different prices for it. Some places didn't even have it. Some places ranged between $21.99 to $30 for like 20 rounds. And then I was on Palmetto. Can you pull up I.T.T what they got there?
Which one?
Just 300 blackout.
Okay.
Pretty please.
Let me pull it up.
While you type that in, everybody, just a quick reminder, if you're going to get some from Palmetto, please use I.T.T's link.
I appreciate that, Paul.
Yes, sir.
I think, ain't this it, Paul? No, that's still on, stuck on. Wait a minute. I wonder why it's doing that. Hold on a sec. I just typed it in. I wonder, did they have 300 blackout in AAC? I can't remember if they did or if they didn't.
I don't know that it's...
Oh, they do have it. Damn.
They do?
Yeah.
What's it looking like?
$13.99. So 300 blackout, 110 grain. I mean, you get 20 rounds for $13.99. It's 70 cents per round.
I can hang with that.
Yeah. So, I mean, the price is pretty damn good when it comes to that. I just think they really, really need to get their name in there a little bit more, because some people just don't know that they carry this kind of stuff, you know, and people are used to going to Academy Sports. People are used to going to some of these other online websites and Bass Pro Shops and stuff like that. Even though Bass Pro Shops, I feel like they have some decent prices. They really do.
They just don't have anybody that wants to help you.
Well, yeah, and they are understaffed too.
True.
Yeah, I've had problems there before. They just didn't want to help.
What Tennessee Goddess, what did you find as far as like deals or anything like that?
So that 2 weeks ago is when I saw ammo prices just kind of just skyrocket a little bit more so than normal.
Mm-hmm.
I don't use anything steel casing like in my ARs. I don't use that.
I only run them through AKs.
Yeah, and it just doesn't work out too well. But there's like, I use True Shot Gun Club online, and I get an email every day when they have something different in there. They have daily deals. Like they have 308 Win Mag, 147 grain, 600 rounds. Right now it's $524.
Oh, so
not too terribly bad, but they have 7.62 by 54. But these are still 620 rounds at 414.
Are they showing the per round on there?
Not on the. This is through my email.
Okay.
They do have a Norma Safeguard 9mm 115 grain jacketed hollow point 1,000 rounds for $24.99.
Well, say that again. I'm about to do the math on that.
For $24.99.
How many?
1,000.
You said $24.99 or $124?
No, $424.99.
And you get 1,000?
Yeah. It's not cheap.
That's 42 cents a round.
Yeah.
That ain't bad.
It's not bad, but it's not great either. When, you know, in 2020, I bought 1,000 rounds for $165. You know, so I'm like, okay, but that is a jacketed hollow point, so I'd expect it to be more.
Right.
Yeah.
I've not had any luck with the herders. It shoots fine in my Glock.
Yeah, me and Paul be shooting the shit out that shit.
I like herders.
Yeah. It just didn't work well in some of my Walthers, so I was like,
really?
Yeah. I had jams after jam after jam, and I thought it was the gun, and then I turned around and put the same bullets back into my Glock, and no problems whatsoever. And then I just re-oiled the gun because some Walthers run dry, so I just got it very lubricated. She said lubricated. Moist. And
that wet.
Yeah, it did okay, but there were still times that it just did not want to fire.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna kind of step away from that. But I have a friend that swears by that.
Mm-hmm.
That's
I'm
what's
seeing
up.
a lot of Sierra ammo out there,
I've shot Sierra.
and I know Dre had said he doesn't care what ammo it is if it's cost effective, he's gonna try it, and he'll
Yeah,
give feedback on
that
what
boy get them jammies too.
Mm-hmm.
That boy be getting them jammies.
Well, then
So
My boy.
a
here's a
Gila 2,000 rounds of 22 LR for $115.99.
115 and
Yeah,
2,000 rounds.
2,000 rounds at $115.99.
Oh shit, that's real good. That's like 5 cents a round.
Yeah.
That's excellent. Chris from the 740, we see you out there, brother. Yeah, that's excellent.
So with True Shot, they offer little deals. Like they do have a deal right now that buy a Safari Land a strategic concealed carry holster and get a box of carbon 9mm jacketed hollow point free.
Mm-hmm.
And that's $90. And of course, if you sign up with them, it's free shipping.
Yeah, see that free simp. You too, Chris from the 740. I appreciate you coming through, sliding through, brother. Seriously, keep up the good work on your channel, man. You gonna do some real big shit, man. Good work, man. Always hustling, always grinding too. That's pretty good deal. Tennessee got us.
Yeah.
That's pretty good deal.
And you know, some people don't realize that you can also go to the manufacturer, to their website, like Federal,
Mm-hmm.
and they'll sometimes have a better deal than anybody else does.
Do they require anything else to do that, or
No,
okay?
I've never
So
had a problem ordering from them.
so here's the interesting fact about me, Tennessee Goddess.
Yes.
One of my favorite gun tubers. She is on the Federal YouTube page all the time.
Oh, I know what you about to say.
Mhm.
That boy got. He want that.
Okay.
And I hope that I meet her at Palmetto next
She
month.
probably gonna be there too.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go talk to her. Anyways,
Okay.
so we were at an establishment yesterday, and they had a pretty nice deal, the best one that I've seen, anyhow. So it was Blazer 9mm.
Here it is, right here. That's funny you just mentioned it. I literally just clicked on that shit. Go ahead.
It's better price than that, actually. It was like
What?
It was $11.99 at Academy yesterday.
For 50?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my god, $11.99. Let's see. How many? Yeah, you get 50.
Yeah, same box.
23 cents per round. Can't beat that shit.
So also, I was up north in Ohio and walked into firearms store and a range. Walked in there, looking around. They had this huge stand of Blazer brass standing there, and it was like $7 a box for 50. And I was like, I'm on it. So
Damn.
here I go talking to them. I was like, can you make me a deal if I buy 1,000 of them? And they were like, yeah, we'll cut you a deal. So I bring all those boxes back to Tennessee and opening them up, putting them in a separate container because I was going to go to the range, and I started looking at them, and they were corroded.
Oh shit.
They were corroded. Out of the 10 boxes that I purchased from them, I will say there were 7 that were corroded. So I contacted the store, and they're like, sorry, we don't take returns. This was a final.
Yeah, you know that. Yeah.
So I said, okay. So I contacted CCI, and I said, here's what I got.
They sent the shit out.
They turned around and said, read the lot numbers off to me. I read it off to them. They said, what's your address?
Dang.
And I said, what should I do with these? They said, if you can dispose of them, you can shoot them, you can do what you want to them with them, but we're sending you replacements.
They're standing behind their shit.
Yep.
Yeah. So the ones I was talking about earlier about Fiocchi, they also did the same thing. They stood behind them. Phone call to them. They were like, can you send me pictures? Because how does this miss our quality control? When they sent the pictures, they were like, you've got to be kidding me. And the lot numbers, they asked for the lot numbers that are on the box. All that information was turned into them, and they sent extra ammo back. corrected. So, it doesn't hurt to contact your manufacturer of your ammo.
That is such a good suggestion.
I'm a big believer in contacting the manufacturer of your firearms. If they have decent customer service, then I'm going to usually buy a gun from that manufacturer if needed, if I need one.
That was an excellent suggestion. Seriously, like that was brilliant, outstanding. I love it.
I call the 800 numbers on the box of cereal too if something's wrong.
Where was that number if they ever have to call?
I actually Googled it, but I think on the back of the box there's something. It'll tell you it'll tell you where to go for their website.
Okay.
If there's any issues, but I just Googled the office number and called and told them that I had a problem with some of their ammo, and they were like, "Yeah, we want to know."
Outstanding.
But they have lot numbers on every single box that you have.
Now, guys, great. That was awesome stuff. That was really, really good, because that's some stuff that some people just simply don't know. Going back to this 7.62 by 39 millimeter ammo. Now, me and Paul V, of course, when we go out on some of these ammo runs, I actually ran across it. It has been a drought, seriously, in our areas with 7.62 by 39. I haven't seen a lot of it. Okay, I haven't seen a lot of it at all. And we bumped into a nice amount, actually, of it. But, of course, it wasn't steel case. Like I got here from when I was buying back when Mike the Gun Alert guy was back here, I was buying this shit. And so they didn't have steel case, but they had brass, and that shit was high. And so basically, I got it in the community section. Y'all probably done already seen it where I posted it. But so basically, for $89.99, watch this. For $89.99, all right, you'll get a 150 rounds. Okay, that comes out to 59 cents per round. Now, people will say, okay, I'll still would pay that, but I remember, real talk, I remember where you can get a damn box of 20 for $7.99. Steel case. That's what I was buying it for. Huh?
Gun Alert guys in.
Okay. Those days are over now, I think. I think that's done with. Especially when we put those sanctions and shit like that on Russia and stop them from importing that shit in. You hardly can't find this stuff anymore. You feel me?
Yeah.
You just can't. Have you had any luck, Tennessee Goddess, looking for that, or that's just not a caliber you're looking for?
It's not necessarily a caliber that I'm looking for, but I know several people that have them and that they're looking for it. Also, one of my local gun stores, he has lots of AKs that he sells, and he has ammo to go with the gun.
That's outstanding. That's really good.
He may only sell you one or maybe 2 boxes, but he's not going to give you the whole lot,
Okay. Chris from the 740, he dropped something, guys, and he has, like I said before, check him out on YouTube. Chris from the 740 at Chris from the 740. It should pull up his channel. And this is some good expertise also. He said, I used to buy Tula and Wolf for $3. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. He said he used to buy for $3.99 a box back in the day. That's for 20. Now watch this. $3.99, right? In a box of 20, y'all. He getting this shit for 19 cents. No. Damn, that's 10 cents per round or some shit. That's crazy. It's just cheap. Super cheap. What you're getting it for. And so, but them days, man, I think they're gone, at least until you have another manufacturer that steps up to the plate and can help drive these prices down. Now, again, I got to go back to Palmetto. I don't know if you guys know this, but Palmetto, I heard through the grapevine that Palmetto is, and this is a surety, Palmetto is producing 7.62 by 39 ammo soon. I don't know if they're doing it this year or next year. I think it's next year, the beginning of next year, when they're going to start up the factory with it and manufacturing and this stuff. So they're going to be coming in the game, producing it. And you already know it's going to be at a lower cost to those guys. So that's pretty good too. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty good. I'm about to go ahead and pull Mike in, see what Mike, if he noticing anything in Texas if prices are different, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to pull him in. Y'all can go ahead and talk.
Yeah, he just posted something about there was 30 on the shelf today.
30 what?
What you were just talking about.
762.
Yeah. They've been pulling it in over there.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let me drop the link.
So I have two ARs. One, thanks to you, Tennessee Goddess, I got a Delton, and I got a PA-15. So that's my two rifles I've been using lately, and I stocked up pretty good last fall before all this stuff happened. We were out yesterday. Well, hello, Mike.
Evening, y'all.
What's going on, man?
Driving fast, taking chances, and driving back from the police station.
Oh, damn, you got arrested?
No, the 30 of my neighbors had their vehicles broken into, and I had a shit ton of video.
Damn. I guess they ain't just doing it in Nashville.
No.
No.
They said move to Texas, didn't they?
Yeah, they started on the right side of the neighborhood, then they moved to the wrong side. So,
Damn.
Okay.
the last video I got, they were running, and there were a couple of gunshots their direction.
Damn.
Okay.
Mike, what have you been noticing on ammo, bro? Because I know me and you talk back and forth on it.
Yeah, so ammo, my direction, for the most part, my personal budgetary numbers for handgun, $380, $30, 9mm, $20. I've been seeing Winchester 100 round white boxes for $30. 380 Monarch. I don't remember the number off the top of my head because I typically don't buy that. 5.56 500 round boxes right now we're going for about $270.
Okay.
200 round boxes of 7.62 by 39, and they are going for $90.
How much is 270?
The brass cases, and I had 30 cases on the shelf when I left today.
Okay. And the 7.62 by 39 that you posted in the chat, is that also the brass instead of steel?
Yeah, it's brass Winchester.
Yep, that's what they have here.
Yeah.
Now I got a question. Why is it that the prices are different between Tennessee and Texas? Why they do that?
I don't know. I would say supply chain, depending on where it's coming from, additional costs to transport. So it's sometimes why, if you go into I'll just use gas prices. Sometimes you go to a small town, gas prices are freaking cheap because the truck is on the way. So the delivery cost is a lot cheaper than, let's say, a Flying J along the road.
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting. Yeah, I've always noticed that, and I'm like, damn, why the price is different from here? It's the same stuff, same, chain store.
Yeah, you got the Blazer up right there. Blazer right now is $13.99, so $14, so $1 less than.
Yeah. Is it selling pretty good there?
Trying to think. We've got this store down here is different than the one in Tennessee. There's actually a warehouse in the back. There are 4 pallets. They stuck a half pallet out this morning, and it was gone by 2:00.
Damn. Yeah, I think it's going to start to ramp up where people are going to start to buy more ammo. Seriously, and like Tennessee Goddess said earlier, the election time coming up, weird shit happening, these wars across seas, all this stuff,
Well, the what's his name? The ATF director,
Dettelbach.
Yeah, Dettelbach basically made some comments up in Maine, somewhere northeast. You'd have to go listen to his comments. He picked every single talking point from the anti-gun lobby, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, there's tons of things afoot. Let me put my security hat on real quick. You've got the new balloon that's floating around. They think it's a hobbyist thing. That I'm leaving up in the air. I.T.T. That at this point, there's a group government group called CISA that I'm plugged into, they've been completely 100% silent on the AT&T outage the other day.
Damn.
So AT&T was the only one affected. If you were affected, different carrier, it's just because your tower was an AT&T tower.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it did not affect any other carriers directly. It was all indirect.
Okay, Chessboard said, Mike, he said Sportsman's Outdoors Superstore has CCI 9mm 115 grain and 124 grain for $11.99. How many you get with that though?
50. I think I saw that the other day when I was there.
They
A
only
box,
come in 50-round box.
it's a box of 50?
Yeah,
Yes.
that'd be a box of 50.
Yeah, that's hella good. That's 23 cents per round. So yeah, you know, I guess it is a couple of deals out there and stuff like that. You know, if you search. And these certain calibers, though, they just charging out the fucking wazoo, man.
Well, yeah, but I also think that some of them got lots of orders of different ammo in and just hold it back because they were saying there was going to be an ammo shortage.
Yeah.
So they're just holding it back, and they kept getting more in where they pre-ordered.
Yeah.
And now they're just like, we got to get rid of this crap.
Yeah.
And let's lower some prices on some of it. Other ones that were hard to get, calibers, they got what they got, and there's like, yeah, we just need to ramp this up too, and just put what they can out there a little bit here and there. Because if you remember when we first met a few years ago, they even at Mike's store, they were only had certain stuff behind the counter, and there was certain stuff that was out, and then the counters were empty. You know, I know the first day that the pandemic really kind of hit here in Tennessee is that I went over to Academy. I had no idea what was going on because I hadn't had the news or anything on, and people were just grabbing ammo, but they didn't see it on the end caps. They just went straight to where the ammo was, and I was like, what is going on? You know, so I was like, I'll just grab a couple thousand and just go. Didn't know that was cutting into my grocery money, and there was no food either. You know, so I'm like, oh well, it is what it is. I got what I needed. And then there was people like, when it wasn't on the shelf there, they were like, do you have any hatchets, saws, anything? And I was like, what's going on? And then I asked someone, and they finally told me what was happening. They're like, if you go to the grocery store, there is no meat, there's no milk, no eggs.
Damn.
A lot of the frozen stuff is gone. There's no charcoal. I was like, what? And my Academy was like, we don't even have any grills. People just came in and started buying grills like crazy.
Wow.
That's crazy. And you know, another round too, Mike, and Tennessee got his Paul. You seen this, Paul. 380 ammo is fucking up there. I was like, what?
Yeah, I'll be plugged in here in a minute. I'll look up what the 380 Monarch is. It's the cheap stuff at Academy.
Speaking of 380, I did get to handle that PDP 380.
How is it?
Oh, really?
Oh, it was wonderful.
I just purchased a 380. I got some reviews coming out. Was it really good?
It feels just like the PDP.
Wow.
It's like it's got a PDP, and the PPQ had a baby as far as the grip goes. It was really nice, and I was like, yeah, but I'm not even ever going to add that to my calibers. I don't need it. It's a 380. It's a 9mm short. I don't need to add that to it.
I love that shit. That shit was slapping today, boy. That's a round that will take you the hell out.
Of course it will.
And less recoil and muzzle flip too. It was that was probably hands down one of my favorite guns to shoot. I was like, this is pretty cool. And I've always heard, but I didn't know. And I love it. I really do. I just don't love them damn ammo prices. I don't at all. G23, I see you out there, brother.
380's always been higher than 9mm.
Yeah.
You know, and then you have some that are not as reliable. But, you know, as a female shooter, I go into places and they always want to direct me to a 380. You know, if I say that I'm trying to get something else, they're like, oh no, you're not gonna be able to handle that. This 380 is better. Yeah. Well, I've shot a 380 before. The first 380 I ever shot was, I think, the 42, and it was so snappy. It was like, I don't ever want to shoot it again.
Yeah,
I didn't like it, but the gun is also smaller. you know, but then you have some other ones that have 380. They're okay, but I also see some that are not. They have a lot of muzzle flip. They are more recoil, and it could be just the particular firearm, like the
I think it is
380. And I'm not a fan. I have a lady that loves hers.
I think it is for sure. If based off your experience and how, you know, what you had, I think it's based off probably the model or something, because the one that I shot, my Security 380, that shit really impressed me. It really did. And
the Security 380 is a very good gun. I like the Security 9 as well.
Yeah, that shit was getting down, man. It really, really was. Mike, you got anything to show us before we close out? We're about to close out pretty soon.
Yeah, let me look up the 380 price real quick.
Okay. And you got in the house fast as hell, man.
Yeah, he did.
I don't think you human, man. I think you an alien.
He's not from this planet either.
He never has been.
A lizard cat. A lizard cat, man.
That shit is crazy. I'm telling you.
He has a cape.
He just drove and just like wafted through the
he didn't even have to open the damn door. He just walked through it.
So here's an important thing I learned about Texas. So essentially, if you are defending your property, your vehicle, your dog, your house, your yard, you are allowed to shoot.
So you can actually defend a pet in Texas?
Oh yeah.
Oh what?
Yeah.
A pet is your property.
That is property.
I was watching this show, not to get off the subject, but I was watching this short, and these folks were in like northern state, Wisconsin or something like that. And there, your pet being a pet was not something that you could technically defend there. So I was interested.
It's different in every state.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I have heard of cases around here where somebody had their dog on a leash. Somebody was walking their trained puppy on not a leash, and the unleashed pet went after the leash dog, and the owner pulled out a gun and took care of the dog that was not on the leash.
Damn.
So,
boy, they say it's the Wild West in Texas.
I mean,
and because I'm the dog lover and the munch lover, rightfully so. Control your animal, take them where they go. So 380 Monarch, which is the cheap stuff at Academy, it's $22 a box, which is 44 cents a round.
Share screen.
It said share screen,
please.
Looking at it right here.
Please share screen, please.
Share screen.
Hi, my name is Jeff.
Oop.
All right, there we go, y'all.
Okay, so 380, the 50 round box is $22. And then the 200 round boxes are $83. That's 41.5 cents a round.
Mm-hmm.
Aguila looks like it's $29.
What you think about that Aguila, Mike? I've never
Aguila. I've heard positive and negative about it. So essentially, every once in a while, people just get something that you can sit there and pound on the primer, and it never goes off. So it wouldn't be something I personally would buy. I do have some Aguila in the shorties, and I've never had a problem with the shorties for the Shockwave.
Okay.
But the 9mm Aguila or any of the pistol round, I've heard people have quality issues on it.
Really?
Yeah.
Mr. Wiggins asked a question, guys. He said, where is the best deal on 9mm subs? Subsonic ammo? Is that what he asked him?
Probably.
I just saw some recently at Bass Pro. I can't remember what the price was on it though. Bending Ballistics dropped something. He said Aguila 6.5 Creedmoor ammo is absolute junk. It's extremely inconsistent.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah. Aguila is the last choice.
Yeah.
Let's see. Mr. Wiggins just dropped some. He said yes. So it is subsonic ammo he's looking for. I saw it at Bass Pro. Y'all can keep talking. I'm going to type it up in Bass Pro and see if I can find it.
So Monarch ammo, no matter what the caliber is, real quick, is actually the Academy brand. It is the only one that they will take returns on.
Which one?
Monarch.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Neither did I until yesterday.
Interesting.
I've never seen that on the shelves, or maybe I'm just not looking for it when I'm there.
Yeah, it's you won't see it anywhere else. It's comes from various places. Some of it comes from Yugoslavia. Some of it comes from Czechoslovakia. Comes from that
Didn't it
direction.
used to be in a white box?
No, I've only ever seen it this way, but it could
Okay.
have been.
Sorry, Mike. Don't hate on me for my hat.
Dude, do you want to know how many people I've actually sent over to Bass Pro to go buy the Heritage Rough Rider that's still on sale?
I love them
Christmas?
fucking Rough Riders, man.
Bass Pro still got them for $100.
What? I didn't, Paul. We didn't see that out there, did we?
I'm going there tomorrow.
I seriously did not see it out there for 100.
Maybe that's a Texas Tennessee difference thing. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah.
Hang on, let me look it up. Munch.
Go back to Mr. Wiggins. Cheaper than Dirk got that subsonic ammo. I'm not seeing too much. Well, wait a minute. Damn, it look like do Palmetto have it? Let's see.
2A Warehouse has Capital cartridge subsonic for $12.99, 147 grain, 50 round boxes.
Is it the 9mm?
Yes.
Okay, there you go, right there, Mr. Wiggins. And I'm looking. Yeah, it look like it is kind of hard to find it. Huh.
Yeah, I found some on AmmoSeek as well.
What are they called?
On the website AmmoSeek.
Okay.
You type in the caliber you're looking for, and it shows you who has them for sale.
Okay.
Yeah, AmmoSeek is awesome for finding really weird calibers too.
Blow that up, Mike. That's such a beautiful baby. That's the one I got.
Yeah, this is one of them that I bought. Oops, wrong screen.
Did you switch out the grips on yours yet, or you kept it like that? Because I'm doing the black and pearl grips.
Yeah, I did, but I'm about to go buy another one. Just because I
Big Dre 357 in the house, y'all. That boy came through.
What up, Big Dre?
Anytime, Mr. Wiggins.
Save is my store. Oh, looky there for you, Paul. In stock, Nashville, Tennessee.
What is it? See, might be finding them fucking deals like Tennessee got us. How much is it? 99. Well, there you go, Paul. There you go.
I'm going there before the range tomorrow.
What's the length of the barrel?
That's the 6.5.
Yeah.
So this was the Christmas deal. Let me find the other one.
I wonder why they running them so long like that.
Because they bought a ton.
Yeah.
Damn,
it was probably the Christmas deal that everybody thought that they wanted or somebody else wanted, and because I'm seeing quite a few of them out there too.
Yeah, so Academy only bought a small lot of them, and they actually went back and bought some more because they sold out of them.
Okay.
And they went through them a second time too, but they did not get the sheer volume that Bass Pro got.
Okay.
There's one other one if I can find it here. This is surely a better deal, but it's a better deal. This one. Do you guys have it?
Oh, that green. Ooh, damn.
Nope. This one. This one.
Green and brown handle.
What are you doing?
Ooh, my American flag.
Mike he loved American flags on the guns.
Hell yeah.
So
that's 149 though, Mike. Paul.
I don't care what I say.
But wait, there's more.
And it comes with double cylinder,
22 Win Mag and 22 long rifle and the holster.
Damn.
Yeah.
But wait, there's more. Store availability. Yeah, I'll leave that up to you guys to check out. Let me see if it'll refresh and tell me.
No, Paul about to go buy this shit tomorrow.
Yeah, not available.
That's okay.
Not available. There was one down here up in Dallas, and I was debating on going up and getting it, but they're out of stock, so that saved me a trip.
All right, Bender Blix, we'll see you back through, brother. Yeah, that's pretty interesting. I'm glad you pointed that out, Mike, because I could have swore I looked at them and they were a little higher than 99, but maybe I missed out on something. I don't know. I'm gonna go back out there and see. But that's tempting because I already got 2. I don't need any more. I don't. Tennessee got us. How many you have?
Just 1.
Yeah, I think Mike got like 3. Damn.
4, 5.
He got a bunch of them.
He's got 5.
I'm surprised. Warren. I'm surprised Warren don't have a lot of them.
I think he might have some.
Well, he might be going to Bass Pro tomorrow.
That might be a good gift for Warren.
No.
Real talk.
If they got him in 22, I know that man loves him.
I'm not going to tell you what he has or doesn't have, but we do have matching.
Oh, damn. His and hers.
Yeah. Like,
A complete sidebar here. If Munch is out and playing while we're doing this, I kid you not, she's right here and she's watching the screen.
She does it every time.
She does it every time. She'll sit here and watch. And I've sent both of you pictures of it. It's kind of funny to sit here and watch.
I've seen it. That's interesting. So yeah, that's it, guys. That's it. I mean, on the ammo.
There you go.
Look at that. That's junk crazy too. That is crazy. So what would you say? Tennessee Goddess, Mike, Paul the Fifth, when it comes to ammo prices, overall, hands down, who do you guys think have the best deals, hands down? Whether it be big box stores or either online?
I'm gonna say sometimes online.
No, specifically like the name of a place.
Oh, True Shot or SG Ammo all the way.
Okay. Mike?
Big box store, I'm going to say 90% of the time, hands down, it's going to be Academy Sports. Very rarely Bass Pro is close, but typically Bass Pro is $1 or $2 more than what Academy is. Sportsman's Warehouse, we don't have that here.
You're not missing nothing.
Sportsman's be high, Mike. I ain't gonna even lie, bro.
God.
Their 9mm ammo prices are pretty decent, but when it comes to everything else, I damn near think they are gouging out there.
So
when they first opened, they were great. They were very comparable.
I heard.
They had used guns for sale and everything, and then all of a sudden it just kind of like crept up after COVID.
Yeah. Another sporting goods store. It's down here. It's not down right by where I'm at, but there's up in Dallas. And I've not checked their prices or anything like that yet. It's Scheels, SCHEELS.
I know Scheels.
From what I understand, trying to think, you've got Academy, Bass Pro, Scheels is in the middle. So I'll call Academy just as kind of like Walmart of sporting goods.
Yeah, and Academy has some pretty decent prices. They do.
Yeah.
Bended Ballistic said, buy consecutive serial number firearms and keep them together. Collectors go crazy over consecutive serial number firearms.
That is
correct.
Was
it last weekend? I got 10 Glock 19s in, and they were all sequential.
Damn.
First one was 0-0, and everything else up to that they're all sequential.
Whoa, did you know this, Mike?
Yeah, Sportsman. Yeah, I did know that. A lot of them will do price matching, but there's some rules behind it. So the Academy, Bass Pro, and I'm going to guess Sportsman's probably the same. It has to be on the shelf available. So what they'll sometimes do is they'll pull up a web browser and they'll pull in, let's say, Bass Pro, and they'll put in 9mm 150 round box of Browning. And as long as it's on the shelf and I could order it right now, they'll match the price. But if it's not, they won't.
They'll do it.
We've got it. Well. You don't. Tough shit.
They'll do it with firearms as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Academy will match Amazon as well for various things. If it is Amazon shipped, not Tennessee Goddess's gun sold by Amazon.
Not drop ship.
Yeah, not drop ship. It has to be basically sold by Amazon.
Okay.
Yeah, and you know how they are with their firearm stuff.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting because you can find a lot of firearm accessories on on Amazon, but
plenty of them.
Yeah,
plenty of them.
Yeah.
Amazon is kind of weird about that shit. I'm like, if y'all could do that, then y'all can post some other stuff up there. We all adults, damn it, damn.
Yeah.
But they will have the inert guns on there and the pepper spray and the paint.
Yeah.
I have friends that got their daughters those for Christmas.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
I want one too because they shoot salt bullets.
You want the burner balls?
Yeah.
I think
I
they
was
can
like, okay.
shoot the flies.
Yeah, they're the size of a paintball, but it's loaded with salt.
Man, that'll fuck somebody up.
So
You just go piss them off.
Yeah,
So
she said she got hit with one of them, and she was like, I don't want to do that again. So I said, you got to train with it to use it. And she was like, I know. And then she went out training and got hit by one of them. She's like, dang.
Yeah,
And
Mr. Wiggins, they're already in your house. They already know your entire life. They know what time you get up. They know what you had for breakfast
Skynet
this morning.
Skynet. Keep going, Mike. Skynet on them. Skynet.
Yeah.
Straight Skynet.
One other tidbit real quick, and this just came down the pipe. Effective 1 week from tomorrow, Academy is not doing any inbound FFL transfers at all.
Oh, shit.
If it is in the door, effectively by Sunday, they'll go ahead and take it. They'll go ahead and process it. But effective, anything comes in on Monday gets rejected and sent back.
Is it because of them new laws coming out against a lot of these FFLs now?
Yes,
they're
and no.
coming down on them. So
here is me talking, not necessarily anything that I've heard from a corporate perspective. So if let's say an AK-47 comes in, we can do Academy can do a transfer for that. So and we all know it's Kalashnikov for the most part, right? Okay. So if it comes in and basically somebody has to manually plug it in because a lot of the FFL transfers are not known when they're coming in. Who's the manufacturer? Kalashnikov. No, it's not. It's, let's say, Ohio Gun Manufacturing, Ohio Gunman Remanufacturing. So if somebody puts it in wrong and accepts it, that's actually a flag for the ATF. So if somebody manually types in Ohio Gun Remanufacturing and types it OIHO, that's a red flag.
Yeah.
So there are small things. So what it does is it eliminates a lot of the manual errors that can occur, which are the red flags that they don't want. The other thing that they've done, which is kind of cool, they've established a crap ton of outside relationships, basically outside warehouses. You want something, it's pretty much going to be on there now. So I've been looking just for some oddball stuff the last week or so. There's a ton of crap that you can buy online. It's not in the store. Buy it online, ship it to the store, and the prices are competitive.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. And I've been hearing about these FFL fees going up too this year.
Yeah,
they raised them up $10. That shit crazy.
Yeah.
So Academy, was it 2.5 years ago, was 35 when I started doing the gun counter stuff, and it went up to 65, went up to 90. I'm sorry, 100.
Yeah.
And that still was not stopping them coming in. And I get it. We all work with people that don't know how to type and don't pay attention to directions or can pick up the phone and call somebody.
Well, some of the LGSs that I've talked to that have FFLs coming in from other places, they raise the price because they have to store that paperwork.
Yep.
They have to do all that paperwork. It has to be accurate. It has to be there for quite some time. They don't have the room for it. You either want guns there or you want them to store paperwork.
Yeah.
So they're raising the prices left and right.
They are raising the prices, and I've noticed that.
I've got one LGS that he's keeping his right at 30. I got another one at 25.
I commend him big time because the prices are a lot higher in other places. Bending Ballistics said, "You guys have FFL fees?" Yes, we do, brother.
Yeah.
And he said, "You got to get your own FFL." I think when it comes to FFL, there are certain things you have to go through in order to get your FFL here in Tennessee. And like I said before, right now, they are coming down in certain areas on certain FFLs. They're starting to tighten it up a little bit. And I don't know if it's because of this Biden administration or what's going on with this shit, but they got a little pressure on them. And if you do have an FFL, you better make sure your shit is in line or your shit is going to get closed. I've been hearing about that left and right.
And that FFL, you need to have an address that you can attach to it.
Yeah.
Okay. Because if it's your home, that's out there for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So you need to think about that as well. If you're going to try to do an FFL, they're not going to accept a PO box. They want a physical address. So you got to have a separate physical address. If it's your home address, now everybody's got your home address.
Yep.
Yeah. Now, Bender Ballistics, I don't pay FFL fees for certain reasons. I don't, but I understand the pain because I used to pay FFL fees, and I understand how expensive they can get. I mean, think about it. If you buy a damn gun, say for instance, for $350, and you have to turn around and drop another damn $60 for some FFL fees, that's fucking crazy.
I know.
Yeah, there's my neighbor just had a Palmetto lower transferred, and there's a new somebody in the neighborhood is actually an FFL now, so I said, hey, go check him out and let me know how it is. I went over when he finished it, picked it up, and he was saying that it was asking about how hard it was to get it. And he said, had I known there was going to be that much of a rectal exam, he would not have done it.
Damn.
The way through. And he said, at that point,
it's intense.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have to also, again, if you're going to be an FFL and you're going to have transfers coming in, you have to store that paper. It used to be 20 years. Now it's forever.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to make sure your shit is on point, man. Or, like I said, if he end up becoming president again, I think he's gonna really be putting the pressure on FFLs because and it's just one of those type of administrations.
I got something real quick, if that's okay.
Go ahead.
So this makes me think of something that Mike just brought up.
Mm-hmm.
Certain states, not us in Tennessee. Since we're talking about ammo prices going on the rise, this is just from what I'm hearing from like GFG and some channels like that. Certain places are having to have background checks to purchase ammo. I don't know how true that is.
It is true.
It is true.
California.
True. Yep.
Yeah, we experienced when we were out in California.
So, here in Tennessee, it's 10 for your background check. I imagine it's consistent like that. I don't know. But, you're going to buy ammo that's gone up, and now you have to pay that on top of it, too. I don't know why I just thought about that, but I mean.
But there's stipulations to that, too. If you haven't purchased a firearm in a certain amount of time, then there's some stipulations with the ammo. It's what it was explained. Warren could probably explain it a lot better than I could, but I think it's 5 years, and then you have that background check, and it's good for a while. It's not like you have to purchase it every single time. But recently they had that that one buy an actual card to be able to purchase ammo at one time. Then they also had something along the lines of that they could buy ammo online, and it only lasted for a week.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's just that was this year that they were having a sale online that they could buy ammo, and places were blowing it out with free shipping because they could buy ammo for a change. Wow. And then when it stopped, they were like, nope, done. Sorry.
That's interesting. Mr. Wiggins dropped something. He said California just had the background check shot down by the courts. Interesting.
Yeah, there's actually a lot of interesting court cases going on right now.
It is.
So a couple different things to watch out. Obviously, for most of the people there in Tennessee, you've got the Tennessee Firearms Association. Donate to those guys, become a member. It's cheap. Go to the annual event. Phenomenal group. There's a new guy that I started watching. It's Washington Gun Law.
Yes.
William Kirk.
I love them.
That guy's phenomenal. He actually had a thing on Tennessee today. And he went today or yesterday. There's actually like 10 or 15 potential things that are on the books. What was that Dingledork's name? Justin, somebody that got ejected and then thrown back into the house from Memphis.
You
know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So there's like 3 or 4 that he did. It all came from the left, but they've all got Senate bills. Luckily, there's a super majority on both sides, plus the governor. It's not going anywhere fast, but it's what they want to do. And at the end of the day, it's trying to get rid of the stuff from you guys. Down here, there are some things that get tossed up every once in a while, but there's a super majority too. The only places down here to worry about, Dallas is heavy left leaning. Houston definitely left leans. Austin is 2 years ahead of the disaster that Nashville's becoming. So yeah.
That's what's up. Bended Ballistics, he said, I wish Kentucky and Tennessee would see. Well, first, let me start with Chantra. He said, yes, I am from San Diego, California. Background checks again suck. Bended Ballistics dropped something before. He said, I wish Kentucky and Tennessee would see eye to eye on buying pistols out of state. I know it's federal, not state, but damn, I have seen hella deals in Tennessee shops lately. Interesting.
Hey, chessboard. At the end of the day, your 4473 was paper. So every single 4473 I do for somebody is electronic, but there's a paper copy that goes with it.
Yeah, there's paperwork. There are still shops that make you fill out the 4473 by hand.
Formerly Franklin Gun Shop.
Yeah.
Well, but there's others. Others as well.
How they got in trouble.
Right.
There's still others that do it. There was a little mom and pop shop out in the country, my hometown, and they did not even have a computer to send the work in. They'd call it in.
Wow.
They had you to fill out the paperwork. They looked at it. They'd call it in over the phone and sit there and wait. It's like, you're hearing the little dun 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 dun.
Yeah, Bending Ballistics. I had a FOID card a long time ago before I moved out of Illinois, and I might actually be getting another one because that's where Mom lives. I'm trying to figure out a process to get a carry permit for Illinois as a non-resident. I just have to justify I'm going to go back there.
You're gonna need that shit in Illinois, my friend.
Oh,
yeah, trust me when I tell you.
I did learn something. So the law states is if I'm a carry permit holder of another state, I can open carry, whatever, have my loaded weapon in the vehicle unsecured while I travel. I cannot take it out of the vehicle unless it's secured, though. So I can still have it available with me if stupidity happens when I'm in the truck.
Chessboard said the last two purchases I made were 4473 was electronic, no paperwork.
Yeah, no, I just addressed that. That was it's all electronic, so it's paper, just done on a tablet or a computer.
Okay.
Other thing. The Texas license to carry. If I go purchase a firearm, as long as I pass my 4473, no background check.
Just like Kentucky.
Yeah.
There's I want to say I learned there was 13 states that do that, maybe 12 or 13.
Yeah. It's an active background check, so it's constantly going.
Yeah. They can continue to check it.
They could shut it down at any time for me if I do.
Mike, I feel like they added, bro. Seriously, because I've been on this buying spree lately, but
it did change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, they added some more to the questions.
They spaced it out a little bit.
I was like, wait a minute, this don't look
right. 4473?
Yeah, something different is in
there. It's question 20. It used to be question
it's
21 Bravo.
Yep.
Question 21 Bravo asked about future questions.
Yes.
In the infinite wisdom of the government, they assume you have a sheet of paper for it in front of you, so you can actually look down and see what the questions are. Well, you can't. So what they did is, and that came out April of last year, if I remember correctly. So they updated the form, and it had to be updated or deployed by February this month of 2024. And what they did is they took 21 Bravo that referred to questions going down, and they made it 21N, which refers to questions in the past. And when I went down and bought that Heritage down at Bass Pro, you think I read a 4473 if I'm buying a firearm? No. And I'm having a discussion with the guy behind the counter, and he's like, "So which version of the 4473 do you guys use?" And I'm like, "We're still using the old one. They'll probably wait till after Christmas to do the new one." He's like, "Well, we're using the new one." I'm like, "Stop. Back. So they rolled theirs out before Thanksgiving to get through the Christmas rush with it. Academy waited till after, and no idea what the statistics are, but I would assume that they probably had some failures.
Okay,
based on it going a different direction.
Yeah, I had to pause for a second because I didn't want to fuck it up, and then
you got to read it.
Yeah, not be able to get it, and I was like, wait a minute. I don't remember Mike saying nothing about some changes on here. I'm like, and it did. So I was like, oh man.
Yeah.
So the only thing it is a government form. The only advice I can give to you from basically somebody that looks at government forms a lot, every single letter of every single word, you read it twice before you answer it. If there's two words with a slash between them, read the question, read the statement with one word, and then read it with the other.
Yes.
Words mean the same thing. They're designed to confuse.
Yes, and they did that to me the first time.
Yeah.
I can admit that now, 3-4 years later.
He was
but
pissed, Mike.
Oh, you
So
got me.
I wasn't
The
pissed.
new one got
That was Paul's way of being pissed. You know, he
was-
different. He alien too.
I was more embarrassed than anything. I was like, how did I fuck this up?
The best and funniest denial I ever had to do was it was a Williamson County sheriff. He had selected the question of, "Are you a fugitive from justice?" And I was giving him a little bit of grief. It's like, dude, I can't sell you a gun. Are you a fugitive from justice? What do I need to do? And this is before Dusty Rhodes retired. It's like, do I need to call Dusty? And I kid you not, Dusty Rhodes walked up about 10 seconds later.
Damn.
What are you guys doing? Oh, we're just looking at guns. We're not talking about denials for him.
Oh,
That's
wow.
embarrassing, man. When you know that even if it's a mistake and you can't get it, it's like then everybody be looking at you and shit like you retarded and stupid. I'm like, Bender Ballistics dropped something. He said Bass Pro, Walmart, Cabela's. If you get denied, watch this, y'all. Watch this. If you get denied for any reason, you're blacklisted from the company from buying a firearm in their store, even if you misread a question, because it's always changing. Damn.
That is true. Bass Pro and Cabela's are basically the same company.
Damn.
I didn't know about Walmart. Bass Pro allegedly, which would be Cabela's too, because of the 21 Bravo, now 21 November question, they are looking or reviewing that to do kind of what Academy does. Academy shuts you down for 30 days in case you have to go think about it. You can buy it somewhere else, but not at Academy for 30 days.
Yeah.
Because they lost so much business and failure from that when that question originally came out.
Dang, good stuff, man. It was something else I was gonna ask about. It was is Christine still out in the chats? I'm wondering because I really wanted to ask her what the ammo prices, were looking like. And pretty much I know because I went to the last gun show, but she just recently went to the gun show, her and Nathan. And I'm just wondering what those ammo prices were looking like, if they were ridiculous, or maybe you found some deals. I even found that, and this is interesting, Mike, I even found that some of those guys do reloads there.
Yeah.
I went to one and they was reloading ammo and selling that shit. So it was pretty interesting. Christine, what was the 9mm, Christine, looking like? How many rounds? You know what I'm saying? The grain.
High.
Huh?
She said it was high.
Anytime
anybody goes to a gun show, ammo prices is going to be high. If you're looking for 410, and I briefly talked about this in text the other day, Ivan. It's very rare that I see it on the shelf anymore. I don't know why. I've seen it at a couple gun shows down here for anywhere between 35 and 75 a box.
Yeah.
Damn.
Just for Target, and people were buying it. Anytime you go to a gun show, make sure you have a device with you before you decide to buy that gun. Look it up and see what it is.
Man, tell him, Mike.
Bending over and not lube it up.
He is telling the truth, and I'm going to tell y'all why. I'm about to give you examples. So Christine just sent me some picture, guys. This is a fact. This is true. And I'm not saying that all gun shows are bad, because obviously y'all like watching the gun shows. Every time I drop one, this shit goes K in no time. I mean, thousands of views. The last one I did was 11K. This one is rising up. I think it's probably over 3K or some shit right now. But y'all love them. I have to go to them more since y'all like them. But I'm not finding deals, guys. Now, you may find some antique firearms that are decently priced. But let me give you an example. I'm going to give you one example right here. Dope ass gun. FN, Christine sent this to me. And I'm going to post this in the community section if she doesn't mind, some of these guns, and so y'all can see the actual prices. But the FN 509 Tactical, okay? This gun right here, threaded barrel, all right, suppressor sights, micro dot. Mike, this is a 22 LR one, right?
Oh, 509 Tactical is 9mm.
Oh, shit. Okay, yeah, you're right.
Off the top of my head, should be 860, 870.
Okay, so the price right now, and I'm going to show y'all right now, if you can see that. Come in a little, there it is right there.
Oh, yeah.
New or used?
$950. Now, a lot of times they do out the door, they'll do OTD price, of course, on it. But this one, oh damn, Mike, private collection, private sale, bro.
You
Private,
can, the store that I took you guys to in Gallatin.
Yeah.
So they took in a large collection of firearms, and some of them are used, some of them have never been shot, but this is the price that they want for them. You can ask anything you want for them. That's why half that stuff is still sitting there.
well, he shot you right about that because he shot me down. Remember, Tennessee Goddess, in the when I went to the gun show, I was looking for a 380. I've been looking for a 380 to add it to the collection, and it was that Ruger Security 380 Easy Rack, and I was like, I really want that. I love the way it looked, aesthetically pleasing to me, and I heard that it handled well, and it does because I shot it like crazy today. But they had it there, if I'm not mistaken, at the gun show. It was like 365 or 375, I can't remember, on the show, but that was out the door price. I literally found the gun out there at Academy for $299. Plus, I got 5% off because I'm a card carrier. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, they can ask for anything,
And he wouldn't negotiate with me. He wouldn't do it.
No.
The last gun show I went with you and Raheem, they had a P238, and again, I know the number in my head, and I chatted with a guy, and he wanted like $400 more than what the retail price of it was. And
damn,
this is what the retail price is. That one's used. I would give you this number, which is basically effectively 10% off of retail. I would have paid it. It was actually in good shape.
I just wish they would go back to the deals, man, at a gun show. Like, that's why people go. Yeah. I know some people go for the antiques, but a lot of people want the newer guns. And it's like they're not even budging on prices, seem like, or at least he didn't budge with me.
No, it just depends on the dealer. Because I had one once that was like, oh, yeah, I'll work with her, but not with you, the person that I was with. Because he's just like, I just don't like the look of that person.
Right.
And I'm like, oh. Yeah. And he's like, it's my guns. I can do what I want to with them.
You get more flies with honey than you do with vinegar. So
yes.
Take that with it in life.
Yeah. So I was like, what if I gave you this here? What about this? And he was like, I can do even better than that.
I'm
going to turn my light off here because I'm feeling really kind of pasty with the crowd tonight. I'm able to work on my can.
It's all good, bro. Bilbo said my granddad used to do his own relay and blew open the barrel on his bow action 223. I ain't trying to hate Bilbo. We welcome you. You part of the family, bro. But granddad had the measurements wrong. He gonna have to talk to some of my drug dealing friends, man, so we can measure that thing on the scale just right with that powder, boy. Something ain't right. Granddaddy ain't have it right, bro. Yeah, that scale wasn't right.
Couple comments up from that chessboard. Mike M76 never heard of anyone questioning the 4473 as an infringement. There's one of the qualifying questions is, are you a fugitive from justice? And this particular situation was the sheriff said yes.
Let's see. Who else we got? And Bilbo dropped something else. He said, I was at a gun show in Lebanon back in July and saw a Mosin Nagant for $765.
Yeah, that's an antique.
Yeah, it is an antique.
Yeah, depending on what shape it in, that's not a bad deal.
And that's what I'm saying. The antiques, you find them.
Yeah. You
find them in pretty good condition, but it's just like the newer price guns, man. I don't know. And the ammo, I don't know. So, but I think people, just because of the hype, people get out there at the gun shows and be like, screw it, and just buy them anyway.
Yeah.
Not check price.
Yeah.
So, no, and they're there for the hype. You're there for you're on vacation.
Right.
Yeah. But keep in mind, back when the pandemic started, people were just going and dropping bills here and there, stacked. They didn't care how much it cost.
Yeah.
And you still have some of those people now that are coming to the gun shows to sell what they have, and they're trying to get what they put into it, and it's not worth it.
Right.
Got price gouged.
Yeah.
You ain't lying. Christine said hubby went to the gun show here, and when he saw the same people at the show Saturday, they rate, damn, that's ratchet, man.
Yeah.
Damn. That's so crazy. That's crazy. Mr. Wiggins said emotion over logic. Wow.
Yeah. So globally speaking, if you want to kind of sort of throw some other things out there just because of what's going on in the world, there are high caliber individuals that are basically still doing stock purchases. Bezos is one of them. I believe he doesn't need the money, obviously, but essentially he just did a massive liquidation of some of his Amazon stock. He also just moved to Florida, so there's no capital gains tax off of that money now. So what he's going to do with it, who knows? Zuckerberg's unloaded a crap ton of Facebook shares.
He an alien too.
Nancy Pelosi and Paulie have been selling a bunch of their stuff too, making money. Nancy and Paulie, or whatever his name is, Paulie Pelosi, have actually beat the S&P 500 so far this year.
Damn.
By a ton. Yeah.
G23 said if you have to ask the price, you can't afford it. Just saying, I don't believe that, brother. I do not believe that. I don't believe that.
Yeah, the very first time I heard that, Ivan, I kid you not, I was actually standing in a McLaren dealership in London, and it's like, just out of curiosity, what something like this costs? And it's like, if you have to ask that question, you shouldn't even be in here.
I heard the same thing at Tiffany's before too.
Yeah, I don't believe that one though. You know, there's a lot of sayings out there that people say. It doesn't necessarily mean it's true. There's plenty of people who have money that still ask the price. You know, and I think it's based off their experience and background too. If you came from, you know, nothing, where you didn't have nothing, and then you end up having something financially and you become more stable, you still may have that mind frame to ask questions about certain things because that's how you've always done it. So I don't know. I think that one right there, G23, I'm gonna have to slide on you on that one, brother. Let's see, they dropping some more. And I'm gonna get through these guys and then we're gonna close it up because my blood getting sleepy and I gotta edit some videos. Let's see, Nathan. Okay, Nathan said, I went to the gun show. They had a FN 503 and they was going to hundreds. Man, read that. Tennessee got us.
I'm to the gun show $600 for $300 and something gun.
Yeah.
I just busted out laughing at them.
So the 503, you might remember this, Ivan. This is when I was still up in Tennessee. I completely missed it. They did a online sale for 503s for $300. And Gary, one day when I got in there, Gary's like, you wouldn't believe the pallet of 503s that rolled in here today.
Damn.
And one of them was flat dark earth, and then a couple weeks later they did the black ones. We missed them all. We never even saw they were on sale. I never even heard of it. Otherwise, I probably would have bought at least one.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Bilbo dropped something else, guys. He said, "Hey, not from this planet. I ran into you at the Outpost Armory a few months ago. I live in the borough. We should go ahead and go to." I do believe that. Now I'll be running in all type of people out there at the Outpost Armory, man.
That's the dude we saw the other day.
I wonder, was it him? Was it him?
A few months ago?
Yeah, well, I be getting it mixed up because it's
I know
always,
you don't even know what day of the week it is, my brother.
I don't.
That's okay.
I don't.
I know
what just know that we met. We did meet. As far as the range, man, we try to get it in, man. Sometimes I go out to certain places and things like that. But typically, usually when I go to the range, I try to set objectives or something like that. Now, we have been talking about, and hopefully I can make this happen this year, but we have been talking about trying to do a family fun day and stuff like that, Bilbo. So, you know, we might be able to invite you out to something like that. But when I'm out to the range, man, I'm literally getting out there to shoot content, trying to stay focused on that. I try to run a couple of drills personally for myself and stuff like that. And then I'm up out of there, man. So when I hit the range, that's usually what I'm doing. But if we orchestrate any other type of events where we're inviting people out, most definitely, man. Let's see, Mr. Oh, yeah. And to answer your question, Mr. Wiggins, I have not yet. They're sitting downstairs on the table so I can do a short review on them. I'm going to do some short reviews on them, but I set them on the table before I went out to the range today to shoot. So they're downstairs. Let's see. Range day, let's go. And Christine, you know, she's most definitely a big help too, guys, as far as trying to help orchestrate something like that. It didn't fall through last year, didn't have enough time to do it. But this year we have plenty of time. And I think it sounded like everybody wants to do it when it's not too hot. Me, I don't care. But I think a lot of people do not want to get out into that heat. So it's getting pretty much close to that time where we can do it. Once we get back from this big event that I'm about to go to pretty soon, then I think that's when we're going to try to put that together and make something like that happen. So that'll be pretty good. Bilbo dropped something else, guys. This is the last one for tonight. And then I'm going to go ahead and get off. But Bilbo said Palmetto and Bud's Gun Shop are some of the faves to look at for deals. Yep, you ain't lying, man.
You know who's always talking about that, right?
Who?
Hickok.
Yep.
Yeah.
Life is good.
That's where it's coming from.
Yeah.
Kentucky Gun Country is another one, which is part of that group.
That's what's up. Man, we are about to close tonight, guys. We had an awesome show. Thank God Mike came through. Tennessee Goddess, Paul the Fifth. Guys, we're about to go ahead and close out. Go ahead and drop the comments and do me another favor if you all don't mind. When the live show actually ends, go back into the live show, write in the comment section. And if you appreciated the content today, the information and stuff like that, go ahead, drop a comment and like the video too. It helps the algorithm. It helps keeps things going. I mean, because we ain't going nowhere but up from here. So
sorry.
What happened?
I've got one of those ladybugs that just somehow
they don't kill no ladybug.
Well, I thought that was you, like little squirrel jumping.
I did too. I thought it was the marsupial.
Oh, they're just now coming out.
Yeah, they're not the ladybugs. They're actually the Chinese ones that are the invasive species.
Oh shit!
Wow.
He's that Japanese.
They're not red. If they've got that orange tint to them, that's the bad ones.
Yeah, that's the one they bite.
Ooh.
But damn,
Gina versus Gina, that must be a difficult conversation at times in the brain.
She got a lick show. Y'all got to go check out Gina versus Gina on YouTube. She has a very, very interesting show, guys. Y'all got to check them out. And they cut up like we do on Gun Gossip. They give two shits. You might get some triple X-rated stuff and double X-rated, so it's okay.
I'm checking that out.
Huh?
I said, I'm checking that out.
Bro, support her and subscribe to the channel, too. She be turning up. And I know Tennessee Goddess like channels like that. She be cutting up. Yeah. I'm going to go ahead. Let me see. Let me close this. I'm trying to find music. I'm so sleepy, damn. There we go. All right, y'all. We up out this boy, man. We going to let the queen start to close this out. Me and Mike on dance. Y'all go ahead and throw some money towards our way. Make it rain on us. We give y'all a little bit more if y'all do. Go ahead, Tennessee.
All right. When you buy ammo, make sure that you check your box that everything is in there. That you don't have any setbacks. That you don't have any timers.
That's what's up. All right. Mike, the gun alert guy, close us out, bro.
Yeah, and on that same note, one of the things when I run around at night and stuff back on the shelf is like boxes and a light. I've actually seen some people boxes right now. Rebates on 55623 Winchester stuff. Watch Winchester.com. Click on rebates. Once in a while, check after the 1st of March. They might have a new one. They don't have any right now. Shoot straight. Practice. Always
man.
Carry. Put one in the chamber. Just remember, you're not going to put your seatbelt on before your car hits that truck.
One in the chamber for the savages. Stop playing. Paul the Fifth. Talk to us, bro.
I got two things to say. Get what you can afford. Don't go into debt. And when you at the range practicing, make it count. Don't just be shooting off wildly. Practice. Like Mike said, just take your time. And, you you got a 75-cent round. That's expensive. Take your time.
That's it.
Yes.
That's it, guys. We out of here, man. Y'all know I'm going to say the same thing. It doesn't change with me, man. Try to stay positive as you can. Don't let the reptilian side come out. We all have it. It comes out sometimes. It's okay to smash that energy. But other than that, man, shake the damn haters off. Keep moving. Sky's not the fucking limit. We going beyond the stars. Stop playing with us, man. Gun Gossip. And the money tree. Shake the money tree. Make it work.
The sky is not the limit. The ground is.
There you go. We out of here, y'all. Stop playing. We the best, man. Like DJ Khaled say, we the best. We're hollering out, man.
All right.
Oh man. We out here.
We ran.